today is the completion of the detox challenge. All right, today is the completion of the detox challenge. I'm so proud of a few hundred of you, right, from around the world have completed your 23 days Asia's biggest detox challenge. Guys, I want yourself to give you this massive round of applause and everyone who are participating in this October detox challenge. Give us a round of applause, everyone. All right. Woo. And I can't wait because tomorrow we'll be announcing the winner, all right, of the Asia's biggest detox challenge for October 2023. And it's really hard to pick because there's a few of you that actually lost nearly 10 kg. My God, guys, stop me at 10 kg. This is crazy, right? Some of you were 8 over kg, some of you were 9 over kg, and there was one that was 10 kg. All right, so my God, we are validating that. So tomorrow is going to be exciting. And more importantly is that less, 6.5 kg only, still like a lot low. 6.5 kg is a lot already less. How many of you agree that 6.5 kg is a lot? Type in that yes. Type in that yes, right? For 23 days, less. You should be proud of yourself. I'm so proud of you, right? So I'm so excited. Tomorrow morning, we'll be having our Walk for Life. All right, Walk for Life is a charity walk from Farms Asia to celebrate the finale of all our revivals. All right, so guys, later I'm going to share with you the venue in Singapore and Malaysia. We're going to have a super big walk tomorrow morning. I keep my fingers crossed. I hope that it's not raining. And I just rushed back from KL, all right, from top in one of the top schools. And it was raining in KL. And when I touched down in Singapore, it's raining as well, right? So, oh my God, I am so excited. So now let me bring you all to today's topic, all right? Now, I'm going to share with you this 1 cup a day that can help you reduce inflammation in your intestines, in your stomach, and in your colon, right? This is something that's really powerful. And I wanted to share this with everyone here today because last week's session, when I asked this big question, right? What would you like me to feature and talk about, right? In the show. And there were a lot of amazing requests that you have put in, and my team and I have discussed, we have lined up, you know, some of those incredible topics that you have requested for, right? By overriding some of those topics that we have planned, all right? And one of the big topics that massively came in was asking me, how do you actually pick probiotics, right? Everyone, type in there, right? Gut, type in there, gut, G-U-T, right? So tonight, I want to share with you all, how do you pick good probiotics, or in fact, legit probiotics? So last week, by the way, I'm so happy as well. Thank you for many of you who have shared, all right, with me that you started going to the pharmacy. You all were looking out at the supplements in your kitchen, in the pharmacies, right? Are they fake ones? So I'm really, really happy that you are putting all the information and the knowledge that you are acquiring with me on a Saturday night show, right? So thank you so much. And more importantly now, I'm so excited. One big announcement, right? Officially next Saturday and Sunday, Farms Asia will be cutting the ribbon with UCSI University in Malaysia, all right? So we are the official partners, right, with UCSI University in Malaysia, where both governments, right, and also ourselves have discussed we're going to provide opportunity for graduates in Malaysia to get a career opportunity in Singapore, right? So this is a big milestone for Farms Asia. Can we all give you and Farms Asia team a massive round of applause for this milestone? Ooh. All right, yes, I'm so excited where Farms Asia are licensing our nutrition courses to different universities that are recognized globally and by governments. So this is a big milestone. I'm seriously very grateful. I can't believe it that we have come a long way, right? So yeah, that's a big announcement that I want to share with you guys. And I was really, really excited. That's why I was down in KL for the last 2 days, yesterday and today. And yeah, I just flew back, right? So now, big party for all of you guys. How many of you love party, by the way? Do you guys love party? Type in that party if you guys love it, right? Type in that party if you guys love parties. Okay? All right. Now, everyone, you do not want to miss this party. Okay? So, we are having a Youthful Glow Christmas party, all right, on 1st and 2nd December at Clarke Quay, Singapore. Guys, please scan this QR code. Okay? Now, this is going to be a ticketed event for the public, but for all of our members, it's going to be free. Woo! All right. Now, you can bring your children, your elderly parents, yourself, right? Please come, right? And we are starting in the evening, all right? After 5 p.m., all the way until 9 p.m., right? 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Team, please help me put in the timings there. All right, you do not want to miss this Christmas excitement that is happening because there's a lot of fun here. And, last year we did it at Chimes. This year we are doing it at Clarke Quay. There will be amazing experiences, right? All right, let me test again. Let's test again. Is it back? Everyone type in there, yes, if you can hear me. Okay, all right, thank you, it's back. Thank you for that. I love the response from you guys. Every time, the moment got sound, no sound, right? You all are faster than my audio team here. You guys are amazing, man. All right, so now, let me just quickly bring back here. Earlier I was talking a lot, right, about it. So, this is the Youthful Christmas Glow Party. I don't want you guys to miss it, right? And this is really powerful because there's amazing experiences that we have curated. Especially, it's only 2 days, all right? So you guys don't want to miss it. There's beautiful booths by our revivals partners that are there as well. Esther has registered. How many of you guys have registered, by the way? Type in a yes if you have registered, right? Now, you can bring your family and elderly parents and yourself, right? There will be experiences curated for different ages. So it's perfect for the family, right? It starts at 5 p.m., it ends at 9 p.m. on both days, right? So this is a community event by the community, for the community. For public, it will be ticketed. Right, so our revivals, it's free for you all. Please make sure you guys come. As long as you're here, you can come, right? So this is super fun. And yeah, we are actually investing over 100,000 just for that 2 days of setup. So you guys do not want to miss it. On top of it, there is surprises, right? There's a lot of lucky draw. And my team now is discussing, they're trying to finalize, should they even put in a car? I say crazy, but okay. Anyway, we are still discussing that, okay? Yes, Fonia, you need to register because there will be a lucky draw for everyone that is registering, right? There is a lucky draw for those of you who are registering. Now, you get to pick to come on any of those days. You don't have to come on both days, right? You get to pick to come on either one of the days, right? All right, so now I want to get into the topic already, by the way. Everyone, type in there 410, 410, 410. We have 400 over participants and the number is rising. Woo! Thank you for being here on time, guys. I know it's raining in Singapore. Thank you for watching right now. All right, so now let me show you what is that one cup that makes all the difference, right? For people with inflamed intestine, colon, gut, stomach, that is very, very important, right? So let me bring this up again for those of you who have missed it. All right. Okay. All right. So now, thank you. Yes. So one last question I'm going to address on a Christmas party before I move on to the important topic. Some of you are asking, if you bring family for the event, do you all need to register for the multiple family members? My answer to you is that, do you want them to stand a chance to win the lucky draw? Now, everyone, if you are bringing 3 people, if you register one time, you only have 1 lucky draw shot. If you are bringing 3 people, you register 3 times for different names, you stand a chance, in fact, not 1 chance, 3 chances to win 3 lucky draws, right? So make sure you guys are registered for everyone. Hey, Dad, good to see you. Congrats, all right? Okay, so now let me get into the topic today, right? The topic here today that I'll talk about is what causes inflammation in the colon, intestine, and your gut in general, and what are the 9 things that you can do, right? More importantly is that today I'm also going to share with you how you can pick the legit probiotics. Now, stomach ache is something that we will experience every once in a while, right? Bloated stomach, and of course, bad skin condition like acne, like breakouts, okay? Now, the thing is this. Who is going for a holiday soon, right? For your year end? Type in at me. Anyone here going for a holiday soon? Okay, now, great. If you guys are going for a holiday soon, you all want to pay attention very closely to this part here, right? So, when you go traveling, actually there are 3 big situations that you potentially face, and in fact, most people face that, right? So what are those 3 things that we all face, right, commonly, right? So here you are, indigestion, constipated, you start to have skin problems, right? Now, put aside weight gain, which is very common when we are traveling, right? And there are 6 things that you can do to improve any of these, right, in general: fiber, water, clean water, not any water, exercise, probiotics, poo-poo, making sure that you still retain some of your poo-poo daily habits and good fats. But this is very surface. I want to get down into a bit deeper today, what you can do, right? Now, the question is this, everyone. Do you have guts to do what it takes next? Type in a yes if you have guts to do what it takes next. Okay, so now, I want to emphasize that, gut is the most important thing in our body. In fact, it's the complete organ, right? it is the human's second brain, right? So why is it a second brain? Now, if I were to show you this diagram, you understand why every medical doctors and scientists are constantly now reminding people to take care of your gut health, right? So if you see, our gut health is directly linked to our brain. Okay, and today when I speak to, all the parents in the school in Malaysia, I was sharing with them that if you want smarter children, you want to make sure that their gut is healthy, right? It's not only for adults, it's also for children. Now, and what you see on the right side of the table here, these are all the nutrients that are required not only for your body, but also to uplift your mood, right? And to provide you other forms of emotional enhancements, because all your emotions also comes from your gut, right? So this is just to share with you guys how important this is. Now, long story short is that you got to understand that 70% of our immunity cells live in our gastrointestinal tract. 70%. So whether you are sick, you are healthy, you have bad skin, good mood, bad mood, it all comes from your gut. All right? So when you improve your gut health, you have a greater body and a greater brain in general. Now, Jenna is asking, my colleague has a very serious ulcerative colitis. Got remedy? Perfect, Janet. I've got something for you and everyone here at the end of this session, right? So make sure you guys want to pay attention on that remedy that I'll be sharing today. That's why I got all of these ready, the beautiful things here. Check it out. Beautiful, right? Which I'm going to be sharing in a while, right? Now, before that, guys, I want to share with you this critical part here, right? On Harvard medical researchers, they have done a lot of studies on why today most illnesses come from the gut, right? So I want y'all to pay attention to this next video that I'll be sharing with you. All right, let's go to the slide. It's a video. All right, on the next slide here. And I want y'all to pay attention to this video, right? Here you go. Let's go next. Okay. Oops, sorry.
Dr. Howland and Fasano at Harvard published a study that shows when humans eat wheat, every human that eats wheat, not just the celiacs, but every human that eats wheat gets tears in the inside lining of the gut every time they're exposed to wheat.
We now know through clinical research, it is an absolute that autoimmune disease begins in the gut. Just as Hippocrates said over 2,000 years ago, all disease begins in the gut, so does autoimmune disease. So with autoimmune disease, here's really how it works is there's a barrier in between your bloodstream and your intestines. It's called your gut lining. And your gut lining has microscopic, these little holes in it. What can happen over time if somebody has intestinal inflammation, large holes open up in your gut lining.
Some cells turn over very quickly, like the inside lining of the gut. Every 3 to 7 days, you have a whole new lining to your gut. It's like the skin of a snake, just kind of sheds right off. So you had toast for breakfast, it heals. You have a sandwich for lunch, it heals. Pasta for dinner, it heals. Croutons on your salad, it heals. A cookie, but it heals day after week, after month, after year, after year, after year, until one day you don't heal anymore. Now, when you don't heal, that's pathogenic intestinal permeability. And these tears can occur and stay torn when you lose tolerance and you don't heal anymore when you're 2 years old, 22 years old, 72 years old. It just depends on when you cross that threshold as to when this happens, but it happens.
So what can happen now is undigested food particles such as gluten, casein, toxins, bad bacteria, candida can leak from the intestines into the bloodstream. Your body says those shouldn't be here. It starts this immune response. And if that isn't corrected over time, what can happen is it starts autoimmune disease. And it can affect that systemic inflammation can affect the joints, causing rheumatoid arthritis. It can affect the thyroid, causing Hashimoto's thyroiditis. It can affect the colon, causing things like Crohn's disease, or the muscles, causing fibromyalgia. So really, all autoimmune disease is first caused by leaky gut. It starts in the gut lining. You know, I really believe the biggest factors that are causing this gut reaction are, number one, it's certain foods, refined grain products. Sugar is a big one. Sugar feeds candida and yeast in your body, which causes this issue. Genetically modified organisms, they're wired with pesticides and viruses, which kill off beneficial microbes in the gut, causing leaky gut and autoimmune disease. Also looking at hydrogenated oils. Artificial sweeteners are a big one. All of these things contribute to leaky gut.
All right. Okay, so I wanted you to have a bit understanding, right, on why tonight I'm emphasizing the importance of your gut health, but more critically, also to help many of us understand what is leaky gut. Now, anyone here takes gluten? Bread, your bread, your white bread, right? Yeah, so now if you look at this, I believe it will help you to understand and appreciate better, right? Sometimes doesn't mean that we all need to go on gluten-free, because not everyone requires to be on gluten-free, but at times when you are having, right, poor digestion, when you are feeling down, a bit under the weather, right, when you are bloated, your stomach is bloated, when you have inflammation in your gut, you might want to cut away gluten, okay? So now, I want to talk about what is microbiome, right? So this is a big word that a lot of people have heard about, but again, what is it? So long story short is that everyone type in that bacteria. Type in that bacteria right now. Right? So yes, Jesse is very scary, right? Now, our gut has bacteria. There's good and bad bacteria. The problem today is we are not having enough of good bacteria. We have more bad bacteria than the good ones, okay? And not just for your overall health. If you guys want beautiful skin, your gut actually also determines the quality of your skin. All right? So clean water is important, but good, healthy food is also important, but more importantly, your gut health is critical. Now, these are the 9 things to heal your gut lining, colon, and intestines. I want to type in 9 right now. Okay, all right. I'm so happy we see 480 of you. 480 of you. Now, because there's 480 of you, tonight I want to do something special which my team is not aware. I'm going to do a giveaway. Woo! I'm going to do a giveaway. How many of you want me to do a giveaway? The last time I did it was 2 months ago. Okay, so we got 483 people. Team, please signal me the moment we hit 500 packs. Tonight I'm going to do a giveaway, all right? I'm going to give away tonight, when we hit 500 viewers, a bottle of Kumuya serum, all right, for your cell regeneration. That is the purest, fully imported from Sweden, right, which is limited edition that only the 1,000 women in the Kumuya Club gets to own, right? So I'm going to be giving away this tonight, woo, all right, when we hit 500 participants, right? So we have 490, 10 more, and after that, I'm going to do the giveaway in a short moment, right? So now, I want to come back to the 9 things to heal your gut lining, colon, and intestines. This is really, really important for any of you who, have what? Indigestion, you got stomach bloatness, right? You feel that, constantly you are very tired, you got bad skin. Sometimes you may have bleeding when you're poo-pooing if it's not pulse. So I want you guys to look out for this, right? So now, first thing first, these are the 9 things that you need to take note of. So please pay attention to this part because it's really important, right? So the first part here is avoiding gluten and grains for that short period of moment. Now, how long is short? For me, the definition of short is about minimum 1 week, right? If you can go to 2 weeks, you'll see better improvements. For a few days, it usually doesn't allow the gut to heal fast enough, the gut lining, right? Number 2, avoiding dairy, okay? Because dairy, especially, the pasteurized dairy can have an effect to you as well. But at the same time, when you're already having leaky gut or you're having, intestine inflammation, even raw milk can be very dangerous, right? So for me, it's cutting away dairy during that period is very, very powerful, right? Because the casein that creates more inflammation, the casein in the milk, right? Number 3, I know this is a bit weird, but I want you to limit your vegetables because if you're eating the wrong vegetables, it could alter your gut bacteria inside, okay? Number 4, don't consume alcohol, don't smoke, right? Which I'm glad many of you are not. Now, chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is something that you want to pump in your body, right? Like cholera, spirulina, or wheatgrass. These can be very good sources of chlorophyll, right? To heal the inside of the colon, right? Now, intestines with, those different things like antibodies, right? You guys might want to consider this as well, okay? Now, number 7, take purified bowel salts, right? So purified bowel salts are really powerful, all right, to help with the healing as well of the colon, right? And to regulate and to balance some of the microbiome in the gut, okay? Now, number 8, do fasting. So you can do 1 to 2 days of water fasting, but I believe it can be very difficult for most people. Another easier way is to do juice fasting, right? So that is one easier way which I will do it, right? Number 9, take a good source of probiotic so that this can help you to regenerate good bacteria in your gut, all right? So these are the 9 things that you want to be doing to heal your gut. And the next part here is, I want to talk about what is probiotics, right? Because many of us have heard, but also there's a huge amount of us that haven't heard about probiotics, right? And more importantly, everyone has been talking about probiotics, you know? So, now everyone, how many types of probiotics are there? Types of bacteria. How many? Type in there right now. Especially our farms partner, you should know, huh? Okay? Okay, Phoebe, thank you. Now, you see, most people only know one common type, lactobacillus, that is found in your Yakult and Vitagen. It's not only one type of bacteria, there are a few different bacteria out there. But I want to share with you the bacteria that matter, all right? So, first and foremost, like I mentioned, for those of you that came in late, probiotics are your good bacteria that we all need, right? But I don't want y'all to feel bad listening to the word bacteria, because I know most of us relate bacteria to something that's bad. But in this case, our body, right, has good and bad bacteria. So not all bacteria is bad, right? Now, so this is a simplified, you know, understanding for all of you, right? To understand what is, again, probiotics. And it's called our gut microbiome, which is very important to help you also to have better digestive tract and overall health, right? Now, and if you look at probiotics today, right, it is critical function for our immune system, our skin, to help us to avoid bowel disorders, right? Help you to maintain your blood pressure healthily, your weight as well, and improve your mood, okay? This is very critical, especially for those of us who are traveling massively. You got late nights. Coffee drinkers, any coffee drinkers here? Type in that me, coffee drinkers, okay? Coffee drinkers, please make sure that you are consuming your probiotics daily, because caffeine is killing your gut bacteria, right? Now, so these are the 9 probiotic killers: GMO food, inflammatory, gluten, refined sugar, stress, antibiotics, smoking and alcohol, all right? Lack of exercise, over sanitation. So don't sanitize too much also is bad, because you kill all the good bacteria as well. And finally, insufficient sleep, okay? So these are the 9 things that are killing your probiotics. Okay, voila! I got people announcing to me already it's 500. In fact, it's 502. Okay, so later I'm going to be doing a super draw where one of you are going to take home this amazing serum worth 119 Singapore dollars with shipping that I'm going to throw in, so it makes up about 130. All right, so I'm going to be doing the draw in a short moment. Woo! Everyone, let's celebrate. We got 505 participants tonight. Big love to all of you, right? So now let me come back here. I'm super excited to talk about, you know, how do you look out for probiotics, right? So first and foremost here, guys, understand this, right? Probiotics is important for anyone who is having what? Flatulence, bloating, constipated, diarrhea, people with skin conditions. If you are very low immunity, you constantly fall sick, and any one of us here or your children that has consumed antibiotics in the last 3 years. Why 3 years? Now, when we consume antibiotics, it kills the bacteria that we have, right? But at the same time, it also strengthens the bacteria by putting in new bacteria inside. Now, and what that is not killed by the antibiotics literally becomes stronger. So let me repeat again. There's this saying, right? What doesn't kill you makes you what? What doesn't kill you makes you what? Makes you stronger. So there are some bacteria that are bad ones, that they survive the antibiotics, and it basically becomes stronger, all right? So that is the pro and con. And that's why you need to make sure that, you know, you are putting in the good probiotics every time after you have consumed antibiotics. And that's why you realize that people who are on a course of antibiotics, right, their immunity is always very low one after that, right? They constantly fall sick very frequently because their gut is not strong enough, right? So I trust this will help all of you to understand the importance of it, okay? Now, I'm not going to go through what helps you with the skin. We're going to send this over to you guys. But now, I want to take a picture of these. These are some of the bacteria for those of you that want to understand what bacteria will affect your skin, right? So I'm not going to go through in depth here, but this is something that you can refer to it subsequently, right? Now, but some of you may ask, Dr. Mark, can I get probiotics from my food? Yes, you can. There are 10 sources of food, but I'm going to give you the more common 5 types here that we can find in Asia. Rather than giving you some Ang Moh food that is very hard to find, except for Dan and Shalina, we got Madeline, we got Carol, we got a few of you from the other part of the world. Yeah, but for those of us who are in Southeast Asia, kimchi, miso, right? Greek yogurt, kombucha, natto. These are your natural sources of probiotics that you can get. Okay, great. All right, now Teresa is asking, how many times can we take probiotics in a day? Everyone, type in that one. Don't take too much because you're going to end up having diarrhea. Okay, just once a day. That's it, once a day. All right. I'm going to show you in a short moment when is the best time to consume your probiotics and how do you consume it, right? But now, how do you choose your probiotics? Okay, so there are a few guidelines here. In fact, for me, there are basically 4 guidelines. Everyone type in that 4 right now. 4 guidelines. 4 guidelines that you all should be looking out when you are picking your probiotics. Okay, so everyone, here we are. Let's take a look here. So first thing is that always look out for a minimum dose of 10 to 30 billion CFU. Guys, type in that CFU. Okay, CFU. All right, thank you. Anything lower than that, useless. You only, Chinese say, jiak song. Number 2, look out for some of the strains, which I'm going to give you the names of the strains and also the scientific benefits of it. Number 3, go for dairy-free probiotics. And last but not least, avoid artificial flavorings, binders, and fillers inside your probiotics, such as lactose, cornstarch. These are things that are not supposed to be in there. Okay? Now, these are the 4 things. And of course, the 5th thing, which I didn't list down here, is please don't buy dead probiotics. How many of you never heard that actually, or in the first time for you, probiotics can be dead one? How many of you are first time? Type in that new. Right? Thank you. So, sometimes you are buying probiotics on the shelf of the pharmacy. When you go back and actually you are taking it for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, without you realizing that the probiotic is actually dead. So later I'm going to share with you this very powerful tip on how you can test whether your probiotic is alive or is dead. Because technically probiotics that we are consuming are supposed to be alive. All right? Now, here are the bacteria strains that I would like all of you to make sure that you are checking whenever you're getting your probiotics in the market. All right? So these are some of the top 5 bacteria strains, but these are the top 5, right? If you don't have any of these top 5, forget it, you're wasting money. But the ones that must have, guys, must have is this, okay? These are the must have probiotic types of strains, okay, that you all should be having. I've indicated the benefits or the effects on how these bacteria are helpful for you. And here is the second list, my friends. Here you go, take it, all right? Okay. Now, Richard is asking this question. I'm already taking natto as my main food for dinner. Do I still need to take probiotics daily? Richard, I would suggest yes, right? Okay? All right, cool. All right, so do look out for that. That is number 1. Okay, number 2, look out for the ingredients. All right, so when you buy a probiotic that doesn't contain fillers, preservatives, and artificial colors, is very important. So what should you look out for? The first ingredient should always be the bacteria. Right? It's not the first ingredient are flour, lactose, and etc. Because again, remember, your probiotic is in a form of powder and it is literally white color. So a lot of companies, they cheat. They put in cornstarch, they put in other things to help to increase the grammage. How do you know? Look at the ingredients, right? So the ingredients, they have to declare what they put inside. So like I say, the first 5 ingredients are the content that makes up the most of that product that you're buying. All right. So always look out for the first 5 ingredients on the ingredient label. Okay. Now, next thing here is that number 3. Number 3 is I want you all to look out for the CFU. Remember, like I said, less than 10 billion is useless. Okay. But the big question I always get is this, right? Dr. Mark, what if I take 50 billion, right? 100 billion. Does it mean that I become healthier and stronger? Now, more doesn't mean greater, all right? So, unfortunately, maximum the body can only absorb up to 30 billion CFU. Now, anything more than that, technically, nothing will happen. There's no side effect. But for me, it's that it's not necessary, all right? Because there's only so much that the body can absorb. Otherwise, the body will just reject and flush it out. It's just like, for example, if you are taking vitamin C, right? The body can only absorb up to 1,000 mg, maximum 1.5 thousand mg per day. Anything more than that is going to come out through your urine, right? So the body can't retain and absorb it, right? So you don't need to spend more because someone tell you, oh, this is 100 billion CFU. Makes no sense, okay? Now, so that is on CFU, what you all need to look out for. Number 4, the last important point here, everyone, when you buy your probiotics, please avoid in a pill form, right? So there are 2 types of pill. One is a complete pill. The other one is that with a transparent capsule. Whichever case, both are bad because, you don't know what the film is made of. And again, right, you do not want to have a problem where fillers are used, right? So I will go for A option, natural fermented food. But of course, unless you know that the food are naturally fermented. Number 2, powder-based forms. And number 3, the liquid form of probiotics, which is the best and most effective way of absorbing it, right? So these are the 3 options that when you're going to your pharmacies, getting your sources of probiotics, this is what you should look out for, right? Now, Phoebe is asking, what about milk and water kefir? Well, milk and water kefir does contain probiotic as well because it falls under the category of fermented food. Yes, so it's good, all right? Okay, now I'm going to cover the last 3 parts, right? So I'm going to share a few which type of probiotics that you should be going for just a moment ago. Number 2, what are prebiotics? And finally, this very important remedy that I want you all to be consuming, right? Whenever you got intestinal inflammation, colon, stomach inflammation, right? Which is really powerful, right? So now, let me get to the next part here where most people ask this very important question, right? How much probiotics today, right, is important to us? Now, I've mentioned this from the beginning. Unless if today you are eating a very healthy diet, you got no stress, right? Then you may not really need it. But the problem today is our lifestyle, our food choices, we are having very little good bacteria in us, right? So you want to constantly make sure that you are having that balance inside your entire system, okay? Now, Anna is asking, jelly stick probiotic okay? Everyone, what do you think? Let's answer Anna right now. What do you think? Is it okay? Anna, you got all the experts here already, okay? So, Anna, first you always look at what is in the ingredient, right? Again, I think what's important here is always what is in the ingredient, right? Now, one quick question some of you are asking, how do I store my probiotics? Okay, so everyone, your probiotics should be stored in a cool environment, preferably in a refrigerator. So I put it in a refrigerator. Now, secondly, when is the best time to consume it? Okay, so please write this down because I don't think I have it in the slides here. The best time to consume, oh, okay, I have it there. Okay, so later I'm going to share with you, all right? Now, the best time, I'm going to mention this now. The best time to consume it is always on empty stomach. So for me personally, first thing in the morning when I do my juices or I do my smoothie, I'm going to add my probiotics in. That is the best timing to put in all the good bacteria in. Now, I avoid consuming it during meals because it affects, the whole absorption rate. And I avoid consuming it late at night because I want to have my peaceful sleep. I do not want to wake up middle of the night to go and poo-poo. All right, so preferably first thing in the morning or before you go for lunch. For those of you that skip breakfast, you can take it, before lunchtime, right? So on empty stomach, perfect. Okay. Use that small little spoon that you all should have in your probiotics when you all get it from the pharmacies or for those of you who are Hygia. How many of you are having Hygia, right? Yeah, there's a little spoon in there, right? So you can take that, okay? All right, thank you. So now let's take a good look here. The next part here, I'll talk about which probiotics should you go for. So I've mentioned, very important to look at the bacteria that you have. More strains, better, right? So you want to have multiple bacteria strain. And again, plenty of medical research have been conducted on how it can help to treat, different conditions, right? And also improve our mental health and memory. So there are a lot of scientists and doctors today, they're actually getting a lot of patients with Alzheimer and dementia to increase their consumption of 2 nutrients, right? One is probiotics and the other one is fish oil, all right? To help the brain to regenerate new cells and become healthier. So this is something that is used already in the medical and the healthcare line, okay? All right, now, next part here I want to show you all is that, again, not all probiotics are made equal, all right? So make sure that you all look out for the different strands. I get this question all the time, which is fair. Some of you will ask me, Dr. Mark, am I drinking enough of probiotics if I were to take Yakult? Well, again, Yakult tastes nice. No offense against any of you who are Yakult lovers. But if you're really looking for probiotics, unfortunately, nope, it is loaded with sugar, artificial colorings, and there's only one strain of bacteria in there, right? Which is lactobacillus. And the amount of bacteria in there is very insignificant. It's just a way to get children to, drink something so-called in a way healthier, but it's not really healthy to me compared to drinking some of those fizzy drinks. So for parents, you might want to reconsider, getting those for your children, or even for those of you who are drinking a lot of Yakult thinking that you're going to put in a lot of probiotics. It doesn't help a lot, okay? Yes, you're right, Lai Kun and Hui Ling, absolutely right, okay? So now, I'm so excited again. Why? Because after Hygeia, Kumuya has developed an upgraded version of 20 bacteria strains, all right, containing 30 billion CFU. So this is the upgraded, right, where Hygeia now is part of Kumuya. For those of you who missed the announcement, these are all the bacteria that is found in this little box. The best part, these are fully, right, made in Taiwan, okay? It is basically created, right, in Taiwan, and there is no other hidden ingredients apart from all of these bacteria here. So this is 100% natural. And again, you have 30 billion that is perfect for you, right? Now, so when to take your probiotics, I've indicated here, okay, preferably before meals. Best thing is to take it early in the morning on empty stomach when you're consuming your juices, right? That is the best time, or your smoothies, okay? Now, if your children or you just came out from certain recovery, or you're going through medication and you're taking antibiotics, please make sure that you are eating probiotics at that stage as well, okay? It's very important, okay? All right, now, next part here, I want to talk about what is prebiotic. Everyone type in that, prebiotic, okay? So, what is prebiotic? Many of you talk about probiotics, right? Now, what is prebiotic? So, I want you to take a look here, okay? Now, if you look at today, this is your probiotic. All right? These are all the multiple bacteria that we have inside your gut. Okay? Now, in order for the probiotic to survive, okay, can we move this to the center a bit? Thank you. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Now, in order for the probiotics to survive, of course, your lifestyle and, are you constantly keeping a healthy lifestyle and diet matters. The other one is basically what we call a prebiotic. Okay. Now, a prebiotic is the food, all right, to feed all the probiotics. Okay. So while you put in probiotics in there, right, you want to make sure that the ecosystem, right, in here, they are all healthy and they are constantly multiplying. So the good news here is that you don't need to buy prebiotic, because prebiotic is already part of your diet. It's just that I want to make sure that you guys are consuming enough of that, right? So now let's take a good look here, okay? So I've indicated here where can you find your prebiotics, but now here are the simple 4 sources of food that you can actually get your prebiotics from, right? Bananas, apples, mushroom, asparagus, and in fact there's a 5th one, onions. Now, how many of you would have eaten at least one of these ingredients once a day? Type in at me right now. Okay, thank you, perfect, congratulations. Please continue this, right? Because these are the foods that are feeding your bacteria inside your gut, okay? All right, awesome, huh? Yes. Okay, all right. Now, I want to get down into the main highlight of today, the natural remedy to lower inflammation in your digestive tract, in your intestine, colon, and stomach. Now, this remedy that I'm about to share with you is perfect for everyone and also for people with these conditions, right? These 6 different conditions. So earlier, some of you were asking me the remedy that I'm about to share, or what is the thing that this person can consume. So these are the things that for these individuals, you can consume this very powerful remedy, right? Now, Carling is saying, can probiotic be taken long-term and ongoing? Yes, I in fact take long-term, especially when I'm traveling, right? So I'm not sure how many of you know my crazy work schedule. You know how crazy, right? Like I fly in, I wake up 5 a.m. in the morning, I take a 7 a.m. flight, I touch down, I got meetings, right? It's like crazy back to back until at night. Then I would like sleep, then I wake up, then I got meetings again. So for me, how many of you always ask me, right, Dr. Ma, how do you keep your energy up? You know, I'm actually doing this every single day. I'm living like that. I don't have off days, right? So what I eat matters, my exercise matters, my sleep matters. These are the three things that I prioritize. And of course, these are some of the things that I consume that I'm going to share with you, right? So now, what do we need? We need a cold press machine. All right, so I'm going to show you some of the ingredients here that I'm using here. All right, so can we switch the camera here to take a look at some of these very powerful ingredients that we'll be using? All right, so now what you need here, come, let's switch it over here. All right, now I have purple cabbage. I'm going to share with you why purple cabbage is so powerful. In fact, not only purple cabbage, every different cabbage, right? I have some green apples here. So I highly recommend you guys to avoid red apples, right? Because the sugar is higher, but unless if you like sweetness, that's fine. I go for green apples. I've got some amazing lemons here. And today I couldn't get really good turmeric. So as a substitute, I will use old bentong ginger. But if you can find, fresh quality of good turmeric, please use turmeric, all right? So these are the basic things that I use. Now, if you take a look here, these are the 4 very powerful nutrients that is found in cabbage that is helping to improve the digestive tract, all right? Especially the glutamine, L-glutamine, okay? Now, for those of us who have diarrhea, you will take, right, sulforaphane, right, to help you to curb your diarrhea, okay? And for those of us who are having, after a chemotherapy, a radiation treatment, this is going to help you to restore some balance. So for those of us who are cancer patients or you got family members that are undergoing chemotherapy, you might want to let them drink or eat some of these different cabbages, right? Because this is really, really powerful, okay? All right. Now, so what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to be juicing this, and I always say, right, juicing, there is a sequence to it. Always make sure that you're putting in the ingredient with the most liquid first, right? So in this case, I'm going to, the one with the least liquid, I'll put in my cabbage first, right? All right. Now, next, I'm going to put in my apples. All right, I'll be doing the special draw in a short moment. All right, once I finish this beautiful juice. Okay. Tea, it's okay, but the taste, not nice. You want to mix this and you got more minerals and nutrients in it, right? Different types of minerals and nutrients. And we are done. Now, and what I do here is that I will add in, okay? So I'm adding in 20 different bacteria that you have seen all the different bacteria. So remember, there's only 1 little small spoon here inside. 1 spoon is sufficient. For children, right, as well, I would suggest for children, you take 1 spoon as well, right? Okay, and that's it, right? That is the perfect way. And here I am, I'm going to be loading my super juice. Look at the color. Look at how beautiful this is. The elixir of life. This is the elixir of life. Look at the color. The purple color are the phytonutrients. Super good for your whole body. When you are drinking this, you're actually feeding every single cell in your body. All right? And I've got 30 billion CFUs. Right? Those of you take a lot of fried food, you're going to put this in. How many of you like something sour one? This is delicious. Nice. Cheers. Oh my God. Love it. Okay, because I just flew back, so I want this good thing for me, right? Now, I prepared the remedy here for all of you, all right? So here you are, you can enjoy this, right? My personal colon and intestine inflammation reducer, which I get my family to drink with me, right? A few times a week. Super good. You guys should be taking this first thing in the morning. Awesome, right? No need to stir. Yeah, I already stir already. All right, thank you, okay? So this is amazing, right? Now, I've also have another special surprise bonus remedy for all of you, that if you love your yogurt to be a bit more attractive rather than the boring yogurt, guys, here you all are. This is a tropical fruit probiotic rich yogurt. I will not encourage or suggest anyone with diabetes to consume this. These are for people who don't have diabetes, all right? Your kids are going to love this, okay? Okay? All right. All right, awesome. Can cancer patients taking oral chemo take probiotics? Absolutely, Chitra. Please do. Please do, okay? So the methods are here. For those of you who are making this over the weekend, please enjoy this, okay? All right. Now, I'm going to take 3 questions here before I do the special draw. Now, WT is asking, is cooked cabbage as good as juiced cabbage? That's a great question. Definitely when you cook it, right, the nutrients are compromised. Again, it depends on the method of cooking, the heat, which is the temperature. So there are too many factors, right? So for me, the best thing is I juice it, because I know that when I juice it, I don't compromise the nutrients in it. Okay, so that is why you want to reduce that question mark, when you're cooking it. Then you do not want to be so, painful to go and measure what temperature and all that, right? Because you cook. So yeah, definitely will compromise to a certain extent. Okay, now I'm going to take this question, the next one here. Oh, can you scroll up a bit? I think I missed that. Let's scroll a bit. Okay, but if you're eating probiotics in the morning before food, and we are only eating prebiotics only during lunch, is that okay? Oh no, it doesn't matter, because that is part of the whole ecosystem that's feeding. So, yep, no worries, it doesn't affect. The sequencing doesn't affect, all right? All right, now, Esther says no sound. Got sound or not? Got, right? Okay. Can take probiotics with collagen? Absolutely. They are separate things. They are bacteria, right? Now, everyone, please take note, when you're cooking soups, don't go and put in your probiotic. You'll kill the bacteria, right? Don't do that. You'll kill the bacteria, all right? Now, I highly recommend you all to take organic, organic cabbages, right? So I buy organic cabbages, right, to avoid having any chance of pesticide. So Singapore, we can find. Malaysians, you can find organic cabbages. There are plenty of them, okay? All right? There are plenty. Just go to the NTUC finest, you can find them already, okay? But Bailin, can my 5-month-old take Hygia probiotics by adding? 5 months old, no, darling. No. The child has to be at least 2 years old, right? Below 2 years old, keep your baby's diet clean, right? Just, whatever baby food that your PD is suggesting, or your breast milk, that's it, right? Don't put in any form of supplements, even though they are pure ones for babies below, or infants, right? Or toddlers below 2 years old. I will not recommend that, all right? Okay. Okay, great. All right, some of you asking, can you show the brand of probiotic that I used just now? Yeah, so I'm using Hygia, but Hygia now has been acquired, all right, by Kumuya. And what happened here is that we have phased out Hygia. So Kumuya is the brand new one, which has an upgraded, right, to 20 bacteria strains with 30 billion CFU, right? So you can't find this in any pharmacies. These are only in 2 clinics at the moment. All right, in Singapore, there are only 2 clinics carrying this very special probiotic. All right, now for those of you that if you want to look out, how many of you would like to get this probiotic, by the way? How many of you would like this? Okay, all right. Now what I'll do is that I'll get my team to share with you guys right now. I'll do this special pre-launch for all of you that y'all can receive these probiotics in the next 2 days or 3 days, right? Because these are air flown from Taiwan. All right, so these are the purest form that you guys can add into your daily diet. So everyone here, you all are, boom, here you go. All right, so the usual price is 148 per box. For the Christmas special, all right, you all can enjoy this 1 box at 98 today only. The link for you to, take on right now. If you're taking 2 boxes, right, is 160. Now, one box can last you about 1.5 months to 2 months, all right? 1.5 months to 2 months per box, which is a bottle in there. So it comes with the little spoon already. So if you're getting 2 bottles, the bundle pack for your family, you save $36, right? So this is perfect for all ages. Children, elderly parents, adults, everyone can take it. And in fact, you all should be taking it. So yeah, it comes in, this box here where there's a bottle in there and it has a little spoon that will allow you to take the right measurement. So don't take any teaspoon, but please just use the correct one. Yes, we ship this internationally. So those of you in Malaysia, right, you can also click on that link. Let me just, Tim, please put in the link again. We ship this internationally, right? Okay, so that's today's special. Okay, any last questions before I move on to the last part here, where I'm going to make the special draw. Okay, all right. Aaron, I will not suggest you just take it like that, like a milk powder. I suggest that you should at least add into the water or any of your liquid food, your juices, your soup, etc. Okay, Emmeline, good. Now, thank you for reminding me. Okay, before that, I want to make a draw here. Let me just ask my team here quickly. Judy, can we export the one that we run the wheel one or not? The me one? Okay, now my team is going to be helping me to set up the lucky draw in a moment where every one of you that are here today, right, you're going to be getting the draw chance to take home this bottle of serum from Kumuya that is made in Sweden worth 119 Singapore dollar, right? Now, before that, how do you test if your probiotic is dead or alive? Now, what you want to do is that I want you all to take a spoon of any of the probiotics that you have at home, or if you were to buy one or someone were to give you, all right? And I want you to put into a process when you're making the yogurt. Now, if your yogurt doesn't ferment after adding your probiotics in there, and it will usually take you about a week to 2 weeks to know, in fact, for the right temperature of the humidity, within 3 days, you will know whether does your yogurt ferment. Now, if it doesn't ferment, means what? You are eating or you bought a dead probiotic. It's really that simple, right? So you all have to test it. Unfortunately, you can't test it by looking at the probiotic on the shelf of the pharmacies or the supermarket. You can only test it after you have opened it up and you are doing a fermentation process, right? So that is one way for all of you to test it out, okay? All right, how do you know that the yogurt is fermenting? You can literally tell if it's fermenting because it's supposed to turn acidic. All right, so for those of you who do kombucha, you do sourdough, that is how you know, right? Great. Probiotics is okay, take daily. Yes, I take daily, Jackie. I take daily, right? Yes, and look out for the oxygen pocket as well. Everyone, look out for the oxygen pocket when you are actually fermenting it, all right? Okay, everyone, we have hit 540 participants, typing at 540. Wow. Woo. Thank you so much for, creating another amazing record, all right? I'm so excited. And thank you all for being here. Now, I'm going to make the draw already, all right? I'm going to make the draw soon as my team confirms that they are ready for the draw. So what my team is going to do is that they are going to have all of your registered names in this Zoom exported out, and it's going to be the system that is going to be spinning the wheel, all right? So if your names are called out, all right, and I'm going to call out your name for 3 times. If you don't type in there, I'm here, we are going to press the draw again. Are we clear, everyone? If you are clear, give me a thumbs up on the camera before we get into that draw session. Hang on, not yet. Not yet, team. Hang on first. Let's bring it down first. All clear, give me a thumbs up. Or type in there, good, if you are clear with the rules. Okay, now, and again, every time when we do the lucky draw, I either end up losing my voice or got high blood pressure, okay? When I say, let me repeat again, for you to be lucky, you type in there, me. But when I call out the name of that person, if you are that person, you type in there, I'm here. If you are not that person, don't put in there, I'm here, because you got 500 people, and if just got 100 of you type in there, I'm here, I'm going to have a problem picking up the person, right? Clear? You guys are laughing already, okay? Don't put my life into a challenging night. Now, are you all ready or not? Not ready. Okay, delay a bit. Okay. All right, first thing here is that, everyone that is part of the Detox Challenge, and even if you're not part of the Detox Challenge, we are meeting tomorrow at Hot Park, Singapore. Hot Park. The meeting point is Hot Center. 7:30 a.m. we are going to have the Walk for Life, all right? This is the charity walk that Farms Asia is going to be donating for every single person that is walking tomorrow with us. Woo! All right. So those of you that are coming tomorrow morning, type in there, me. I think all of you are typing there, me, for the lucky draw, rather than the walk tomorrow. Now, for Malaysians, you all will be also meeting my team and Shuan at Kepong Botanical Garden, all right, at 7:30 a.m. as well. So we will be Zooming each other from 2 different countries, right, for a beautiful picture. Now, before I get into the draw, everyone please take note. We have our finale celebration at 2 p.m. tomorrow, Zoom. Please don't go to the hot park at 2 p.m. Good luck to you. We are having the walk in the morning, but we are having the grand finale celebration at 2 p.m. on Zoom. Okay? For everyone that is clear, type in there clear, that if you're part of the detox challenge of Revive Mental 2.0. Okay, thank you. Okay, now, are you all ready for the draw? Woo! Who is going to be the lucky person that's taking back that serum for anti-aging? Depigmentation. It's going to lighten your pigmentation. It has at least 10 natural extracts. Oh my God, that's amazing. 100% formulated and made in Sweden that money can't buy. The cleanest skincare that is used by cancer patients to prevent any cancer relapse, right? That can be used on babies as well. This is how pure it is, right? Okay, now, team, let's go. All right, the wheel is spinning right now. Let's go, let's go. Type in that me, so that you increase your chances of winning. Okay, lucky wheel, lucky wheel, lucky wheel, lucky wheel. All right, Catherine Xia. Okay, Catherine Xia, are you here? Catherine Xia, are you here? Can you all stop flooding? Guys, can you please stop flooding already? The wheel stop already. You don't type in at me already. I cannot see where is Catherine Xia. How come only so few names? No. Elise, there are multiple screens. Okay? All right. Catherine Xia going once. Catherine Xia going twice. You got supporter already. Serene says she is here. Okay, are you really here? Okay, good. Wow, got supporter. Everyone, let's give Catherine Xia a round of applause! Thank you, thank you. Wow, you're very, very attentive. Very good. Those people that call out for you, Catherine, these are good friends. These people can be trusted. Okay, Catherine, can you turn on the camera? I want to see where you are. Team, can we find Catherine and I want to unmute her? All right. Catherine, congratulations. My team is going to reach out to you, all right? So that we're going to have this sent over to you, right? Enjoy this amazing, highest grade of serum, right? Where is Catherine? Catherine, are you here? Catherine, I want you to unmute yourself, right? Catherine Xia. Catherine Xia, you want to unmute yourself, all right? S-I-A, Okay, all right. Hey, Catherine, hello. Can you hear me? Oh, she's muted. Yeah, Catherine, you got to unmute yourself. Okay? You can unmute yourself, Catherine?
Has to unmute already.
All right, Catherine, press unmute. Hello?
Okay, she on.
Hey, Catherine, good evening. Hello? Hello? Okay. I think
I'm here.
Yes, you are here. Good evening. Congratulations.
Good evening.
Where are you attending this session from?
From Kuching.
Kuching. Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Kuching from Malaysia. Woo.
Yeah,
Right.
Malaysia.
Hey, everyone want to wave to Catherine? No? Catherine, you want to wave to everyone here, not from around the world. We got 500 participants tonight. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you.
Wow. So, what is
Thank
great
you.
at Kuching, by the way? What is great at Kuching?
Kuching, laksa.
Laksa. I heard the kolomi also good, is it?
Yeah, kolomi. Yes.
Kolomi.
Laksa.
Laksa, what
A
else?
lot of things.
Black pepper. Huh?
Fuchao. A lot of fuchao noodles. All these things lah.
Okay, seems like it is a place that if we go after that, we have to do a detox one. Huh? Okay, so
Yeah.
thank you so much, Catherine.
Yeah.
And congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
By the way, how are you
Thank
feeling?
you.
You feeling okay? Good?
Yeah, good.
Okay, what is that one thing that you want to say to everyone that is here tonight? One nice message, right? As we enter into December very soon.
What nice message. Eat healthy and be happy.
Eat healthy and be happy. Okay,
And be happy.
thank you. Why just now you take so long to unmute? You trying to make up quickly before you turn on the camera, is it?
No.
No, okay, like, just
I
kidding.
need, because somebody was putting the Catherine Sia. There's another one is SEAH. Just now you mentioned SIA, then I dare to say it's me lah. Because there are two Catherine there. You know?
Okay. All right. Okay, so I think I got the correct Katrina, but in any case, thank you so much.
Luckily you say SIA because the other one is SEAH.
Okay, everyone, the wheel is SEAH or SIA? SEAH, wow, you lucky. But the SEAH one not here. SEAH one, Catherine Sia, you hear not? SEAH. Huh?
Mine is SIA.
Okay, so if I call you out, you know what I have to do? I have to give it to you also. Or not, later, next time you don't want to open your camera. So congratulations, SIA.
Yeah.
Wow, tonight is your night, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Okay, now, let's give a round of applause. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, let's
Thank
find
you,
the
everybody.
Sia. Where is the other one, the SEAH one? Sia, are you here or not? The SEAH Sia. Tada. Okay. Hey, Catherine, you can turn off your camera already. You got the prize also anyway. The SIA one, you got it. Yeah, she's here. Oh, I think maybe she angry. She said, why the wheel is SEH but you give to SIA? Because Singapore brand, is it? SIA? Okay, Sia, come back. Sia, you are still the ultimate main winner. Although the SIA one also get lah. Huh? Edmund Gunn laughing. Yeah, not later. I tell you next time. Jialat. This is my mistake, so I own it. So you all make sure you all learn this. When you all make a mistake, you all have to own it, you know. Okay? All right. Yeah, a lot of people say Kelong. So I give lah. See, steady or not, everyone? So next time you want me to call out the wrong name? Yeah? Yes. Okay, Sia. SEAH. I think she angry already lah. I think she leave already. Maybe she angry. Anyway, team, please reach out to Catherine SEAH. We're going to send her as well. Hey, Jennifer, where got Kelong? I give the real one, okay? Now, anyway, thank you all so much. And before that, I just wanted to quickly remind everyone here again. All right, very critically, okay, this is the Christmas event for those of you who have not registered yet. This is a paid event for public, but I'm going to give all of our community that are present here tonight, the 500 over of you, a free entrance, right? You can come any of these days on 1st or 2nd of December. Happening in Clarke Quay Live is perfect for all ages, okay? This is really something that you do not want to miss. And before that, I want you to share with me tonight, what is your biggest key learning? All right, what is your biggest key learning for tonight? Okay, and I'm also going to give you a surprise for everyone that is sharing right now. What is your biggest key learning? Come, let's do that right now. What is your biggest key learning for tonight? Okay, eat healthy, date probiotics, protect your gut, cabbage juice, prebiotic to feed probiotics. Okay, good. Leaky gut, how to pick probiotics, understand what's prebiotics, what is leaky gut. Oh, thank you so much. Amazing. All right, awesome. Woo. All right, now, the gift that I'm going to be giving to everyone that's commented in here is this, right? So now, all these amazing things that I've shared with you tonight, right? You're going to receive this on your email, all right? 2 days after the show. So we're going to have it sent over to all of your emails. Make sure you open up your email. That's number one. Number two, for our, Gold members, Platinum members, this entire recording of the show will be available in your membership site, right? And also the Silver members so that y'all can access this entire recording, right? So these are the gifts that I'll be giving to every one of you who are attending today, all right? So that you can refer to this once more, all right? So I'm so happy. And by the way, for those of you who are not part of our WhatsApp group, make sure you join our WhatsApp group, right? Which is here. Okay. This is the WhatsApp group, all right? Make sure you guys join the WhatsApp group. This is really, really important so they get all the first-hand announcement, okay? All right. Now, and next thing is that some of you are still asking, where can you get the probiotics that I've shared? Yeah, scan this QR code. Please click on that link. Team, please put the link one more time. Only available tonight for this special. And very critically here is that what you're going to do is that for all of you who have enjoyed these probiotics tonight, where you got a bottle by purchasing right now, you're going to receive it in the next few days, right? Fully effluent from Taiwan. Now, everyone that takes, whether it's a box or 2 boxes, whichever case, you will receive a virtual session with Chef Charlene, right, on how to make your coconut yogurt for free. All right, so that workshop usually is about $67, right, just to make fermented foods. I'm going to be sponsoring everyone tonight, all right, because we hit over 500 participants. I'm so excited. So I'm going to be giving every one of you who have grabbed a box or 2 boxes or whichever amount of the Kumuya Purest Probiotics, you're going to receive a special, right, online live session on how to make your natural coconut yogurt using your probiotics. Woo! All right. So this is going to give you a Christmas special, right? So Christmas is early. Ziliang says, Dr. Mark, you are the best. You are the best. All of you are the best. Okay. All right. So, can probiotics be taken for vegetarian? Yes, Jackie. Absolutely. For vegans, vegetarians, absolutely, right? The expiry date for the probiotics is basically 2 years, right? 2 years. 2 years of expiry date, okay? So it's going to expire in 2025. And the best part, guys, this is made fresh. So if you look at the production date, right, this is made fresh. It's not sitting on a shelf for like 1 year already or 6 months or whatever that period, right? So this is made fresh. So you guys want to basically take this right now. Now, for those of you, if you need help, please type in the help to reserve this. If you can't get through the link, team, please put in the link one more time. Now, for those of you with the store credits, you can use your store credits as well. There's a store credit link by clicking in there as well, right? So make sure you guys don't miss out. This is the purest, and you can't get with the same price out there in the pharmacy. The pharmacy one, they're selling you at the same price, but I've done my surveys. There are usually 6 strands, maximum 8 strands of bacteria. We have 20 strands of bacteria here, all right? And they have fillers, and they are not made fresh, all right? And they are basically made somewhere in some lousy countries, okay? So you want the best quality one, all right? So make sure you guys get the SP thing says help needed. Those of you that need help, please type in the help and your phone number. My team will call you to reserve for it. And we'll be shipping to you in the next 2 to 3 working days, right? That's all. Okay? All right. So thank you all so much. So let me repeat again. All right. So let me just wrap up tonight. All right. Let me wrap up tonight. Number 1, both Catherine, you will be receiving the Kumuya serum for anti-aging. All right. Catherine SIA and Catherine SEH. Both of you will receive, right? For my mistake of addressing the wrong Catherine. Okay. So that one settled. Number 2, every one of you that are here today, all right, you will be receiving, all right, this beautiful copy of what I've shared with you in tonight's show in your email by Monday. So we're going to send it over to your email based on the email that you are registered when you attend Zoom. We're going to send it over to you guys, okay? And of course, for those of us who are silver, gold, and platinum members, you get to access this entire recording, right, in your membership portal. Now, and last but not least, right, for every one of us who have managed to secure a bottle of your purest, right, premium probiotics here, congratulations. You receive a complimentary workshop live online conducted by Chef Charlene to show you how you can make use of your probiotics to ferment your own natural dairy-free yogurt, right, which you can be added into your smoothies and into your breakfast. And it's going to save you a lot of money from buying coconut yogurt out there, which the tub will cost you about 20 to 30 Singapore dollars, right? So this is where you can get, right? Now, Florence, where can I buy the serum? The serum is not for sale. Unfortunately, the serum is only for the members, right? Okay. Have to reserve Eldon Lay, 2 boxes using store credits. Kiara Lay. Okay, Kiara, we'll help you with that. Okay, Sharon needs help. All right. Okay. So thank you all so much. Come on, everyone, turn on your camera. By the way, how many of you are joining me for tomorrow morning's walk? The Walk for Life charity walk. Come in at me. All right. Shai Hyang, Janet, Sharon. I invite everyone, even if you are not part of the detox, join us tomorrow morning if you're in Singapore at Hot Park, 7:30 a.m. All right. And of course, for those of you in Malaysia, make sure you go to the, right which is Kepong Botanical Garden, right, to meet Shuan there as well, right, at 7:30 a.m. as well. We're going to do a live streaming where we have communities from both countries streaming in, okay? So, let me see here. Okay, awesome. I'm so excited. We're going to have a great time. By the way, did all of you have a great time tonight? Yes or no, everyone? Yes or no? How many of you had a great time tonight? Big love. All right. So, last but not least, thank you all for submitting your requests on the topics that you would love me to share, because every Saturday night, I'm only sharing topics that our participants, which is you, have the power to decide what topics that you would like me to cover, right? So, next Saturday, I'll see y'all, same place, same time, before I wrap up the final season, all right, of the year for the Dr. Mark Leong show called Ayuchi Fast and Fake, where I reveal, right, and share all the hidden truths, right, and also dirty secrets that the food industry or the pharmaceutical companies or health companies don't want us to know, right? So this is what is the show, and I'm really excited for having this show now for over 3 years and counting, all right, and perhaps, you know, I look forward to another season, brand new season next year. Hopefully that'll be my last season, right? But I really enjoy having all of you part of this incredible every Saturday night. And I'm so happy to see all of you sharing how much, you know, every Saturday night has changed your life for better. And it has become part of your entertainment every Saturday, right? So big love to you guys. And let's do this. Are you all ready? Okay, are you all ready, guys? Okay. Big love to all of you. And by the way, some of you still asking, how can I get the Kumuya probiotics? My team put a link. Last time, the link is here. Christmas special, right? Get it? Christmas special today. The link is in the chat right now. Okay, everyone. 3, 2, 1, and boom!